Breaking tonight, it appears the on-again, off-again ceasefire and hostage release agreement between Israel and Hamas is on again tonight. Israel's cabinet has just approved the latest version of the deal. Senior correspondent Mike Tobin is in Tel Aviv tonight to tell us what that means.
Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's government has approved the Gaza ceasefire agreement after problems and delays. The three-stage process initially releases hostages and could ultimately end the 15-month war.
I fully expect that implementation will begin, as we said, on Sunday.
Palestinians around the world celebrate as the hostage for prisoner exchange is lopsided. The first phase calls for about 1,000 Palestinians to be released from Israeli jails, while 33 Israeli hostages are free. The deal executes after noon on Sunday, with as many as 4 women released from Gaza captivity. American hostages are scheduled to be released in subsequent waves that ultimately return 98 remaining hostages. Roughly 2/3 of them are presumed to be alive. The first stage also calls for a 6-week pause in the fighting.
God willing that this ceasefire will be implemented, and thus calm will return to the Gaza Strip. We hope for peace and reassurance for all Palestinians, wherever they are.
Aid trucks are scheduled to move into Gaza at the rate of 600 per day, and the agreement ultimately allows for the reconstruction of a devastated Gaza Strip. The punishing defense launched by Israel decapitated Hezbollah and left Hamas isolated among ruins, out of reach from Iranian support and desperate. Diplomatic efforts were unrelenting. Now negotiators and even Hamas leadership say pressure from the incoming Trump administration made the ceasefire possible.
We see the way he fought for a deal to happen. And I believe if this will continue to be the attitude and approach for the next 4 years, we can create a lot of good things for the region.
Prime Minister Netanyahu announced in this evening's prolonged cabinet meeting that incoming President Trump promised to deliver to Israel weapons that were frozen during the Biden administration. A spokesman says that gives Israel additional tools if the ceasefire falls apart and they have to return to the fight. Brett.
Mike Tobin live in Tel Aviv. Mike, thanks.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.